Welcome to the Rusted Garden Homestead. This video is all about cucumber plants. Please check out the video description. I have a playlist for growing cucumbers this year, and you can also find the playlist in the iCards, and at the end of the video you'll see it pop up. I'm doing a whole series on how to grow and care for cucumbers in 2023. Today I want to go over identifying male and female flowers, talk about fertilizing, a little bit about watering. The plants have really grown in the last 7 days. This is what the growth is going to look like. You want to assess your plants now. They've been fertilized. I know that they're good. They don't need any fertilizer. You're going to see, edging issues. You might see spots on there, but generally speaking, they're nice and green, nothing to worry about. The plant is growing, and you're really looking up at the top. You want to just see new leaves coming in, and the plants have really taken off. If you check out the playlist, you'll see how much they've grown since really about 7 days ago. So once your plants get to this size, you're going to start getting flowers. And right here, above my middle finger, no offense, is a cucumber and then a flower. That is a female flower. All female flowers on your cucumber plants have a little baby cucumber with a flower on top. That flower has to open, and it has to get pollinated by a male flower. Here's another example of a female flower, and you can, again, you see the cucumber and it has a flower. The male flowers, let's see if we can find one, and this is really good in the sense that there's two more female flowers. The male flower just has a stem, and there's one right there. You can see the flower, and there is no cucumber underneath of it. It's just a stem. You want the flowers to open at the same time. So this flower's open, the female flower's open, the bee comes over to here, the bee goes over to there, the cucumber right here gets pollinated. If it isn't pollinated, it's still going to grow, and it may get, an inch, 2 inches, then it's going to get a brown tip and die off. And that always freaks people out because they think there's something wrong with their plants. It is a female flower. The cucumber wasn't pollinated. So you're really looking for, there's another male flower right here. You can see that it's just a stem, which is great. Male flower open, female flower open, great chance for pollination. Once pollinated, that cucumber is going to grow to size, and you're going to be able to harvest the cucumber. Now the question I always get is, why isn't my cucumber plant flowering? I don't have any male flowers, I don't have any female flowers, what can I do? And sadly the answer is nothing. You can't really speed up the process of more male flowers, more female flowers, or speed up the process of flowering. It would be nice, but you just can't. So the cucumber plants usually work it out. It's all based on temperatures and the makeup of the plant, the variety, etc. What you can do is plant more plants in a space so that you have more opportunity for male and female flowers to open up at the same time. But you're basically just feeding, watering, taking care of your plants, and you let the cucumber plants do as they wish. And you can just see all the beautiful flowers on there. So I have really 2 plants there, 2 plants there, 2 plants there. That's 6 plants. There should be enough male and female flowers opening at once. The pollinators will come in and do their trick. Well, will do the trick of pollinating. So I want to show you real quick watering. Right now it's raining. Raining only counts if you get a good inch of rain that's going to soak into that top 4-6 inches of the soil. These cucumber plants have been fed in the beginning. You can check out the videos. It shows you how to set up a planting hole, direct seed, all that. They've been fed, they've been given a little bit of water-soluble fertilizer, but the whole key to success is watering, and I want to show you what a watering looks like at this point. If you already know, the video is pretty much done. But people underwater their cucumber plants, so this is what it looks like. So when your cucumber plants are at this size, they have really well-established roots going into the earth, and also shallow roots spreading out, and you really want to make sure you water them. At this size, you probably want to do this at least 2 times a week, and that's if you get some rain. If you're not getting any rain, 3 times a week. I'm going to do this in real time. About 10 seconds, you're really soaking in the water so that the water is getting down to a good 6 inches in the soil, and at about 10 seconds or so, This is going deeper into the soil, getting down to those deeper roots. This is going to make the most difference for a great harvest and really healthy plants. Now, right in between the plants, the shallow roots are coming out. You don't have to do it quite as long, but you are really soaking down the surface here. If you have down grass mulch or other mulch, keeping it moist helps worms come in, break down the mulch, take it into the soil. But most importantly, you're putting water out here for all these surface roots, so the plants are getting maximum water. Again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 10, and maybe a little bit more, just to get the water down deeper. And then you would do the surface in between. I do this at this size about 3 times a week. If you're not having any rain whatsoever, maybe even 4 times. As the plants get bigger and they're moving up the trellis, you might have to do this every other day. Now, I am watering by hand. If you're using drip irrigation, you want to make sure the water is covering, the hose for the drip is covering the whole area and getting down to a good 6 inches or more. And each drip system is going to have a different setup, so you just have to kind of figure out how to regulate that. But watering is the biggest key, in my opinion, to having really, really healthy cucumber plants. These plants are beautiful. Now, with today's rain, it's washing off some of the dust that I put down for the cucumber beetle. So after the rain is gone, I will come back, dust as I did in the previous video, and that's just dusting a couple of leaves, and that's to prevent the cucumber beetle from taking over. Hope you found this helpful. Please follow me. I'll be doing a whole cucumber growing series this year, real time, focusing on the same plants over the 2023 season. Please check out my seed shop at therustedgarden.com. And don't worry if your flowers aren't showing up yet on your cucumber plants. Just take care of them and they will over time. Thanks for watching.